Harlan and Rob.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sir.
How you
Yes,
guys?
sir.
Appreciate you guys having us out, man.
Bro, Rob's got the best energy, dude.
Dude,
I'm talking about
killer at the door.
He's a relentless. Bro.
He's he reminds me a lot of like how we would think Ben would be, because his energy is everywhere. He's like a laser that's just everywhere. I'm like, if we can get Rob's laser focused and like really get that thing just dialed in, I'm like, he's cutting through everything.
100%. 100%. I see a lot of myself in him, man.
Yeah.
Like, he just, once he knows all the rebuttals and how-tos and all that stuff and what to say to certain things, it's game over, bro.
We're going to go back to the Airbnb. I'm going to give Harlan another 90 minutes.
Hey,
Oh, we're going to go practice.
Everybody's practicing the pitch back at the crib.
Hey, here's what I want y'all to do tomorrow is I want you guys to bring 3 or 4 rebuttals that you guys want to practice on. All right,
sure.
so like I know Harlan and you've probably knocked doors too, right? Yeah. Like what did you guys run into? What are some real life examples of things that you guys have ran into so we can really sharpen the axe?
Yeah, not for
You know,
sure.
I really want y'all to think about it. I know we went through a lot today. My brain is mush. I just feel like I've been talking all fucking day. But do that tomorrow. Let's practice. Let's really get you guys out in Cali with some information that you guys can apply and really like know how to play kung fu with those rebuttals.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so day one in the books. I want to get a little bit of feedback from each one of y'all on some of the things y'all learned today, thought was important, and that y'all think other people should learn from us if we do one of these again in the future.
Yeah. Well, to start off with, definitely understanding that while you can do everything, don't. You know, it's about building a team, having someone else that is better than you. You know, if you're the best one, that's not good. Hire somebody that's going to be better at the finances or the contract or the sales or whatever it is, so that you're not drowning yourself in so much work when you could be doing something to like better the company or just, you know, better more for whether it's expansion or just revenue growth or whatever it is. So that was my number one takeaway, because I feel like sometimes I want to understand my books. You know, I don't want to just give it to an accountant, or I want to understand the sales, or I want to understand how the project management, like what happened. I want to hear every little argument, you know, and now I'm understanding like, don't, you know, that's his problem to worry about, whatever the homeowner didn't like, you know, and then that's going to be Lauren's problem about that invoice that was incorrect, or this problem for the marketing, you know, like, and just understand that in order to scale, you have to optimize everything you're doing and then give it to someone else, delegate.
Yep. Delegate to elevate.
Yeah.
Roofing is a team sport. Just because you're the best sales rep doesn't mean that you're able to create the best business, right? A business is like the GM on a football team, right? You want to get your A.J. Browns and your Devontae Smiths and your Saquon Barkley and your offensive line and all that stuff. Sorry.
Here we go, Super Bowl champs.
Go Birds!
Gotta get your Devontae Smiths and your A.J. Browns and your Saquons.
Yeah, you knew I was going to make an Eagles reference. But you get the point, right? It's like, and now if you lose the game, it's everybody's problem. So don't, you know, but it's A.J. Brown's responsibility to catch the fucking football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, you hired him to catch the football. He should catch the football. Now, are we going to practice of you catching the football and running the plays? Absolutely, right? But at the end of the day, everybody should have their own role, their own lane, and their own part in the team. And the whole team is what builds that actual number. So I'm glad that was one of your takeaways, because it's huge for you.
Let me make you elaborate a little bit more. What were some of the phrases I wrote on the board for you? I said write down and don't forget and memorize.
Was it the form? Or no, that was as far as the door knocking, that family.
Better before bigger.
Better
What
before
was it?
bigger.
Well, yeah, what does
Yeah.
that mean to y'all now?
We need to perfect and make everything streamlined excellence before we try to just run in to go knock 100 doors. Like practicing that pitch until you nail all that rebuttal before you just don't go knock 100 doors and then like not know what the fuck you're gonna do. Practice each rebuttal, so when you go to that first door, you know, by the time you get to the second door, you're like, okay, another rebuttal to add on my list. You know, like let me perfect my craft before I just start fucking drawing scratch, you know, on the board.
Yeah, Harlan, what about you? What was your takeaway on you know, bigger, not better before bigger?
Yeah, I mean, following this guy is like he just spreads out quick. Like he does everything fast and he thinks big, but sometimes we don't have like the infrastructure to handle like going and doing all these different things. And so then
We should.
I know, we should.
We
We should. You know, but it's like we need to build the base more, so that we can spread out like that.
That's the hardest part
Man,
about
that's
being
so
really
cool.
good at all this.
That's so cool that you guys have this partnership, man, because like you guys complement each other. I don't think you guys even realize. I mean, maybe you do, but like I know you guys drive each other crazy because I can tell he's like, hey, we got to build the foundation. You're like, bro, we just got to fucking put the damn cement down, put this down. And you're a lot like me, Rob. So like that's how salespeople are. We go 1,000 miles an hour. But
Don't complicate that shit. Just give me a solution.
yeah,
Give me a solution.
but we also got to make sure that we're going 1,000 miles an hour on a road that's secure, because we will run ourselves off the fucking road and crash into a wall real quick. And this is the guy that's going to keep you on the path and keep you focused and make sure that you build the infrastructure for your thoughts that go 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah. The one thing I love is that, like, as I'm learning how everything is and we're enjoying every little bit, he gets to enjoy it right there with me. So
Yeah.
it's like he gets to see, like, that this is a lifestyle. There's no fucking work-life balance. Like, you work hard every fucking day, those 12, 14 hours to enjoy that weekend or, like, this week, you know? Like, we came out here, we're in fucking Texas, with
Yeah.
Miller Storm
Yeah.
fucking roofing,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, why the fuck are we here? Because of roofing, because of wanting to learn, just being open-minded. So it's like, it's beautiful. Like, fucking...
And we were just in Pennsylvania doing a training.
Yeah, we
were
went
in
to
Vegas.
Pennsylvania for
Yeah.
training.
All
So
over
I'm
the
just
place,
big
man.
on training.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love training, especially when you have someone that's willing to give free game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you're not gatekeeping. You're solving all of our problems in a conversation. Like,
Yep.
we went outside during our break. I told him, like, fucking, I got my degree in business management. Fucking learned more in 4 hours than I did in fucking 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's those
That
little
means a lot,
things. So it's dope. For you
It
guys to
speaks
even take the
volumes
time.
about y'all to really just come out here and be able to travel around and get the training that you guys need. That speaks a lot about y'all as entrepreneurs. So
Yeah, that's why on the way here, I was like, we're watching every single video. I want you to see everything I've seen, man, because if they're taking time out of their day, like, fucking don't waste it. You know, like,
and that's
appreciate
all him.
that.
That's, he's like, we're going for this, for that. He sets all these up. We're going.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'll go.
Because it's like you said, collab is big. And,
Yeah.
like, the power of social media. Social media brought us here, bro. A DM or a story, which is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's beautiful seeing what we're working on just come to life
Yep.
slowly.
the one thing I ask y'all to do is just pay it forward. It's it's free game, but I ask that once you guys learn this craft and this section of the industry, is to pay it forward to other people, man, because this roofing industry can really set people set them free financially, right? And so give away the game, right? You get what you give. I think that's the number one law of the universe. Like you get what you give people, man. You give the game, you're gonna get game. You're gonna get something in return. Not that you should expect it, but that's the way the universe works, right? It's like you give out the game, and some other blessing will come your way. So.
Yeah. That's why it's cool, man. Like, seeing you guys do what you guys are doing over 10 million, like, it's like, I want us, to be fucking Naaman and Jay back in California.
Yeah.
Like, fucking winning, just fucking enjoying it. Like,
Yeah.
there's fucking headaches to it, but, like, look, you guys are smiling, laughing,
Yeah.
fucking around, joking all day. Like,
It's fun, dude.
Yeah.
We have a good time. We have a lot of fun working together. I know one thing that we had talked about in the office when we went and got the Red Bulls. You're like, dude, normally when I go to conferences, and I'll let you kind of finish out, like,
Oh yeah,
what
I
we're
mean
talking about.
we've been to a bunch of these like little classes, little trainings and stuff, and it's like you're sitting halfway through and I'm just like, oh, sort of on. Like, I mean, I only got a couple hours of sleep last night, but I mean, this whole time I've been like, oh yeah, like, I mean, you guys really brought it. Like,
Thank you.
It was.
Thank you.
It
some big
definitely,
engagement.
yeah, big engagement. Like, really kept me focused. Like, without even like, oh, I'm starting. It's like it was engaging.
Awesome.
Sure.
Wire to wire, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brought Jay Miller straight in front of you.
Oh, man, it's dope, bro. Like, it's crazy to really fucking be here right now with you
Yeah.
guys. Like, that shit's fucking crazy, bro. It's just, it's
And the
cool.
fact that we get to learn from like all your guys' years of experience is like insanely valuable for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It'll shave some years off of what you guys are building.
Oh, for sure. That's why it's like when I see, them, like fucking 19 years old, it's
Oh
like,
my
fuck, bro.
God.
If we could reverse the clock and go back to being 19 and just do it all over now that you know everything, it's
man.
insane.
I would be set by the time I was 25.
Bro.
Just set.
Y'all are done.
Yeah.
Y'all are done. It said I read something the other day. It was like when you're 25, all you want to do is be rich by 40. when you're rich by 40, all you want to do is be 25. It's like, oh, if I was just 25 again. So it's like that's what we mean. Like, take advantage of every day because you're gonna be rich in 40. Right? It's gonna happen to you, and all you're gonna want to be is 25 years old again. Dude, I was like, if I knew what I knew now, I could do it all over again. It's like, just literally live like that, and it'll happen for you.
Yeah. That's what I love about working with this guy too. Is we don't just work all the time. Like, we have fun.
Yeah,
we get out, we have fun. When we travel like this, let's go find this to do. Let's go climb a mountain. You know.
When I was watching y'all's story, I was like, I ain't even been to that place. I live here. I was like, where y'all at? y'all don't come to Texas. Y'all can go do something funny. Y'all don't even invite me. I'm like, nah, I'm just messing with y'all.
We see Rob riding the bull. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, last night was crazy. I'm just kidding. Oh no, man. But I think that's what it's all about. Like, you're fucking working so hard. You have to find the time to enjoy yourself. So it's like moments like these, bro. It's that one. Sometimes that one day or that one drink, that one view that just makes everything worth it. Like yesterday when we were there having a drink, like at the rooftop, we're just like, we're cheersing and we're just like, this is what the fuck we bust our ass for, bro. It's moments like this right here, and this is just the fucking beginning. Like, you know, 2 weeks ago, shout out to Beacon, man. They took us out to a Kings game in a suite.
Hey.
And fucking, like, we're talking to all the guys. They're like 40 years old. We're the only young ones. They're looking at us like, who the fuck invited these kids, you know? And then they're like showing us their Rolex, and we're just like, fuck. Like, one day, bro. Like, that's going to be us.
It's
not
coming.
even, like, this year. Like, fucking and I tell them, like, what do you want to have this year?
Yep.
You know? Like, what do you need to be successful? Because I need you to be there before I get there.
Yeah.
Because then that's going to want to make you want to fucking figure this out with me and just write it out.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that, man. I can't wait to see where you guys are in like a year or two, dude. It's going to be just crazy. It's going to be a total 180 from where we're at today, man. Especially
Thunderstorm Roof and Carriage GS Part 2.
Let's do this podcast, next year,
Come back
and
in the
just
year.
recap, man. That's going to be so cool, dude.
What did you guys take away? And then just tell you all the stories, the rebuttals we had.
How you guys helped us, you know, with what we learned here.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's like, and it's perfect timing, too. Like, we just got 2 insurance claims, right? Dropped the ball on fucking both of them, bro. Like, the adjuster called me. Oh, it has to be under 16,000. Okay. Sent it back just to get approved. Like, fucking exactimate. Fight it, you know? Like, don't let that shit go. Like, so it's perfect timing, you know, coming out with you guys understanding, like, oh, this job had planks. I need to put plywood. Do a supplement, you know? So it's like, it's just great timing. So I know when we go back, we're just going to fucking kill it. Because nobody out there is with Jay and fucking Naaman getting all the knowledge. You know what I mean? So it's dope, bro. Like,
100%.
you know, we're getting it from the guys that are doing it.
Yeah.
You know, we're not getting it from somebody that's like learning it or trying to. You guys are fucking doing it. Concept of proof is already there.
In California, too, nobody's doing it.
Nobody's doing insurance.
That's fucking crazy.
Because nobody knows. It's just like you sell. We look at it and we're like, how many roofs did we sell at a retail price that should have been insurance? You know?
Yeah.
And then you look at it and you're just like, we fucked up.
Now looking back, it's like, oh man, we left so much money on the table.
But it's like, it's a learning process, you know? And then just like coming out with you guys today, fucking just shaved off so many bad days. Like, it was funny when you said when you were door knocking and you like fucked up your pitch and you just ran away. Before we came out here, I was like, hey, you and I need to go door knock because when I go out there with them, I don't want to look stupid. Like, I want to make sure we have something to represent. And the same thing happened. We went to go door knock and some fucking little cutie comes out and then Harlan's just like, and then she's like, hello? And he's like, I'm here.
And we can see her mom looking through the window. I'm like, bad shingles? Let's go.
And then I step in, I'm like, yeah, man, we're here because we seen some shingles. You know, you got some granulas. And then Harlan's like, yeah.
I'm like, take my card. I'm good. So that's awesome.
But it's those trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? Like,
It's fun, bro.
I know
There's
I seen
never
one
a
of your
dull
stories.
moment.
You said, like, you got a gun pulled on you, I think you said?
Yeah. It was the first door I ever knocked. Yeah.
Really?
First door I ever knocked. It was the first. The guy comes outside. He's like, you better not be roofers. And I was like, well, thank God he had a Maserati, brand new Maserati in the driveway. I was like, man. I was like, no, I was just coming by, dude. I saw the Maserati, man, with the paper plates. You must have just bought that thing, dude. Where did you get that from? We start talking about his car for like 20, 30 minutes, bro. And he was like, but really, man, why'd y'all come by? And I was like, honestly, I didn't even want to tell you, dude. Like, we were coming by to do a roof inspection, but honestly, don't get all mad.
I'm a ROOFER.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
That's cool,
real
though.
quick, last question I want to ask y'all. What what were your expectations? 'Cause I know y'all talked about this, right?
Yeah,
What were
that's-
the expectations? I was like, I had you send a video to get Jay hyped because Jay don't even know what was going on, dude. I'm like just inviting people. I'm like, dude, trust me. Like, we're gonna get some people out here, dude. We're gonna mastermind. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna spend some time with people, educate. We love it. Gives us some fulfillment to do this kind of stuff too. I'm like, let's just fill the cup before we go into hell season. What were y'all expectations of what y'all thought, how y'all thought this was gonna go, and how did day one go for y'all?
Yeah, it went better than I expected. Like, I expected to kind of get like a basic 101 because I was like, what do you guys owe us? Like, why give us free game, And then you guys came out here and just gave us everything. Like, you give us your inspection checklist, willing to give us your pitch. So it's like, I expected just the basics. Like, oh, you know what, you want to door knock these days, something simple. Not a full breakdown, like with the whole role play. And then also, like, understanding the claim. Like, okay, how do you mark up the roof? Or, like, what's the best way to do the photo report? How do you do a supplement? Should I be jumping on Exactimate? Like I mentioned to you, public adjusters, those PAs. Is that something you want to get into? You're like, don't fucking do that, So it's like just
appraisers,
understanding.
baby.
Yeah.
So it's just that. And I think you guys gave more than what I expected for sure, which is dope. And it's only fucking day one.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I was kind of expecting like a boring little class. I was like, all right, I gotta make sure I got some coffee, got my nicotine. I was like, just in case shit starts going down, just lock in, I was like, but it didn't. I mean, it was just smooth all the way
Dope.
through.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying that, dude.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, hey, we're gonna hop off. We'll do a more extended version. Get to know y'all a little bit better tomorrow. Go through day one, day two, and really shoot some long form tomorrow, guys. So appreciate you for hopping on here today.
I appreciate you guys for having us, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, those headphones are so much